Hey YouTubers, and hey, welcome to a late breaking news story here on MLB 15, the show, the Kansas City Royals franchise. And we just learned today at a press conference here during spring training that the Kansas City Royals have made a big trade and gained a huge acquisition here to better their rotation. We'll see who that is here in just a bit. Now, in the last video, we kind of mentioned this, that they were in the process of possibly moving some players around. One of those players being Nori Aoki, that they've been looking at here, as they feel confident with Michael Moore as their everyday right fielder, and they want to move Aoki. So we'll see what that is. But actually, the trade they actually made was this trade right here. Felix Hernandez of the Seattle Mariners, who has in talks here late of possibly moving himself to another team. He has been going to the front office there in Seattle about trades, and he wants to be traded before the beginning of the year. So there you see Felix Hernandez there at age 28 years of age, and he wants to be possibly traded. Now, this is the trade that they're looking at there, that Seattle was looking for. They want Johnny Cueto and Ben Zobrist. Now, kind of scratching my head at this. I was kind of looking around for some maybe a guy that could be a decent day one starter. And hey, this guy fell in our lap. So we had the Kansas City Royals had to decide what they were going to do. As you see there, the contract and whatnot. We had to make a decision of if we were going to make this trade or not. And finally, we, after consideration of a lot of things and his age and what we need really from our rotation, we decided to go ahead with the trade. Now, many of you are probably scratching your heads like, okay, how did this happen? Well, honestly, Felix Hernandez says he wants to leave Seattle. He wants to go to a team that is a contender, opportunity maybe for him to be a part of a team that can get him into the playoffs and eventually into the World Series. Of course, that's what we had last season. We got into the World Series and defeated the Atlanta Braves in 4 games. Now, as for Aoki, he knows he's been in talks of being traded possibly for a team, and the Royals have been looking around and have finally found a team. There you see Eduardo Nunez is a player that they were looking at. They were trying to think of the future, and I was talking to one of the Royals back analysts and also insider, and he said that the Royals need to worry about their future when it comes to second baseman, as Omar Infante is getting older, and we need an everyday second baseman. So the Royals go ahead and make that trade there, and we'll see if of course we're in the middle of spring training right now, and of course negotiations, and there you see, yes, we've made those trades there. So now Felix Hernandez is now a part of the Kansas City Royals, and so is Eduardo Nunez. So Eduardo Nunez, he will come in as in spot starter there when it comes to second baseman. Infante will still play second base. Nunez will come in whenever Infante needs a day off. As for Escobar, there was a lot of rumors saying that he was going to possibly be traded. For the time being, he is not. The Royals did not confirm or deny that possible rumor, but they said for the time being he is going to be stay in Kansas City, and he will still be a part of the Royals franchise as a everyday second baseman. As for Michael Moore, he will be the everyday right fielder, as you see there. But there you see the acquisition that we made, and there you see the assignments there from both teams, what they've made. So looks like a pretty fair deal for both sides, as both sides are needing and have needs and wants, and it looks like so far they're being met. Now, as for the Royals rotation, there you see Felix Hernandez, Vargas, Duffy, Ventura, and Shipley. Shipley is actually doing pretty well, a lot of coaches are saying, and should hold on to that top or that 5 start there if he continues doing well during spring training. Now, as for Felix Hernandez, his first game during spring training was a success, and you guys will actually be able to see that game here, I believe, as this video is coming out today. It will be also released, so you guys see the spring training game uninterrupted. Has raw footage of the game, and you can see his first start as a Kansas City Royals there, of course, in spring training. So we'll see what this trade will do. We'll see if it'll work out here, as the Royals have now acquired Felix Hernandez of the Seattle Mariners and Eduardo Nunez of the Dodgers. So just a quick video letting you guys know that we have made a trade, and we have our future looks bright right now when it comes to our rotation. Royals again say that they're still looking for that guy. If they can find that key player to help their rotation or the bullpen, they're going to go after him. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.